So I recently stumbled upon this video called The Insane Politics of the 2003 Mob Vote. Seeing all of this communist propaganda around here, I decided to watch it. And oh boy, this dude put Minecraft players on a political compass. So let's watch it.
I made a video about the many problems with Minecraft's mob votes, and you would think after every single one ended in controversy that Mojang would have learned their lesson by now. Yeah, no, they have gotten so much worse.
Now he talks about the armadillo and crab fight, but that's not interesting.
The surface, because at the same time that this conflict is going on, another one was brewing right alongside it. At some point in the middle of all this, a few players decided that they had had enough. Screw the debate, screw the vote, screw Mojang. They were gonna rise up and try and stop this mess. And so they grabbed their pitchforks and started the Stop the Mob Vote movement. They created posters, they started hashtags, they made a petition, and got 300,000 signatures. Video revolution. Because they weren't coming back for one mob, they were coming back for all of them.
Well, for me it's more about the laziness of Mojang.
But a group of players was rising up to counter. They said that Mojang wasn't just being lazy, and that there was much more to making these mobs than players realized. They had to brainstorm, get constant green lights, bug test, consider performance limitations. These revolutionists were simply being ungrateful and unrealistic.
Listen to me. This dude made multiple updates in 7 days. And they were very cool, very rich, and not trash. Like, sure, you need to backtest and stuff, but come on, using one dude as MC creator, you can make 57 updates per year. That's so much.
In the best way I know how. The political compass.
Oh no, here we go.
Because that's what things have gotten to at this point. In the bottom left, you have the anti-mob vote list.
Like, maybe it's a joke, but this dude doesn't understand the political compass at all. Like, we have the economic scale, which is about influence of government in the economy. If you're here, then you think that the government should, and if you're there, that it should. Now there's authoritarian and liberal, and here's an explanation. I don't know really. So yes, how the fuck are you going to put Minecraft players?
Liberals. These are the people that make up a large portion of the revolutionists. They believe that Mojang should be able to add all of these mobs, and that forcing us to vote for them in a gladiatorial battle for popularity isn't really that fair. To the right of them, you have the anti-mob vote conservatives. These guys are also against the mob vote, but don't necessarily think that adding all three mobs is the right way to go. Then on the authoritarian side, you have the pro-mob vote liberals. It's made up of a lot of the crab and armadillo fans from earlier. They want to keep the mob votes, but they believe there should either be better choices or better communication on the features they bring. And finally, to the right of them, you have the pro-mob vote conservatives. This is where the majority of the counter-revolution lives. It's made up of a lot of modders, developers, and players that believe Mojang isn't being lazy. They think that the revolutionists are being greedy, and worst of all, sending massive waves of hate towards the Mojang developers.
He has a video about the laziness of Mojang, which I'm going to react to, but for now, just Mojang is lazy.
And to an extent, they are kind of right. Like,
so what are you trying to say is that on the political compass, they're on the level of Muslim dictators and neo-Nazis.
Propaganda movement, okay, maybe that's a little far. So here's our completed Minecraft mob vote political compass. Obviously, there are a ton of viewpoints that I'm not going to be able to include, so if you don't...
Like, maybe it was supposed to be a joke, but can't you scale Minecraft players better than this, please? He also has this video, which I'm going to react to sooner, so stay tuned for part 2.